Hello, this is Dr. Joe. I am professor of Daegu University. Today, I would like to talk about uh, my article, which is published in Daegu Shinmun, October 25th. The title is "Being Happy is Use Pension." Famous pop singer is constantly singing return use, and a professor claimed that I'm hurting and I'm young. This is a big social controversy. If youth is not happy, there will be no need to sing for it to be returned. And if it is used because it is painful, it would be better for use to pass quickly. So, which one is right? Whatever is right, there will be circumstances for both. However, young people in Korea are not happy. There are two main reasons why young people in Korea are not happy. One is the issue of education. Already society is entering the middle of the fourth industrial society, but the content and the method of education remain in the mass production education of the secondary industrial society. The knowledge of the past, present, and the future is already in the mobile phone in hand. But and young Koreans are simply exhausted by public education and private education that learned from dawn to midnight to transfer knowledge into their head. The core of education in the era of the Fourth Revolution is to bring about the knowledge contained in computer and the internet, and make it into one's own world and writings. However, there is no system for students to present in words and writing wherever in Korea educational field, and they are still doing their best to put knowledge into their hands. Even in the era of wearable computers, sanctions are already being imposed to prevent mobile phones from taking them to the CSAT test site. The bigger problem is that the most important things in growing up are physically strength and basic education, which have a few measures to deal with and only focus on improving academic performance. School and parents are almost trashing students. Universities are concerned about the disappearance of local universities as they fill the quota one by one from Seoul metropolitan area. But the current entrance exam system is still a natural result. Another employment issue. If you pass the PISA's college entrance gate, it is jobs were that wait right away. Competition for employment is fierce enough to call college students job seekers. And 3 out of 10 job seekers are applying as aspiring civil servants. The reason why they are doing their best for the civil servant exam is a sense of duty. But the most important thing is job security. However, reality is that nowhere in the world guarantees a stable position for young people, and graduation soon lead to unemployment. What should the older generation do to create a happy world for younger people? First, education must be fundamentally changed. Physical education, math, community life, and humanities should be converted into face-to-face lectures in classroom. Other knowledge education should be replaced by online education, and students should teach their studies on their own in class, and professors and other students participate in discussions together. In that way, it can develop into young people who can express knowledge armed with mortality and creativity, which is a fundamental process of education in the post-industrial society. And for this, the size of this class must be greatly reduced. So the problem of local university can be solved at once. Regarding employment, young people should pay pensions in advance at the national level or create for young people to demonstrate their individuality and abilities with confidence. And wages should be paid by the state and local government. The basic for the state to provide wages to young people is database and welfare justice. First, data use fee should be paid to young people in terms of state using young people's data. This is to be defined as a data pension. The other is to support elderly through the economic activities of young people. However, first, since you must support yourself, the so-called youth pension system is proposed. In general, pensions are a system that is received after retirement. But first, the state should can pay the pension for its survivor in advance. Rate repay it through the economic activities or reduce the welfare received in old age. In conclusion, through the improvement of education system for young people and can and the job security policy, the older generation should be able to create a new world for young people. Happy is use, not sickness is use. To do this, first, change in school education and job stability. Stability must be guaranteed. There will be a future for Korean only when education and job security allow young people to talk to students, sing and dance, along with writing education and create a happy world for young people. Thank you very much.